Alright. I suppose I should just start off with my main and put her in high tier. I thought Samus has been high tier from the, not the start of the game, because obviously everyone's figuring out their characters and such, but like, characters, I thought Samus was good for like, since like 3 months in. And everyone has thought that she isn't, just because she doesn't have the playstyle that she did in Smash 4. But people figured her out, found out her playstyle, and she's really good. She has some really good top tier matchups. Like, she's good with Peach. Apparently, Cosmos thinks that Samus is good versus Inkling. She doesn't have the most terrible time with Joker, but even though it's still not good. She can contend with some of the best, which makes her pretty good. We can go to ZSS next. ZSS is top tier, no matter what Mars says. ZSS sucks, though. Yeah, insane speed, insane ledge trapping, insane trapping. -2 matchup for Wolf. It's not -2, actually it's -1. I will make a Samus matchup chart after this as well. So we might be here making lists for a while. But yeah, ZSS, insane speed, Nair, flip kick, Nair, forward air, falling up air, up B can kill you at like, I think it can kill you at 0, but I don't know. Does struggle a bit with some matchups, I believe, but solid character, solid character. We can go to Pikachu next. Insane recovery, probably the hardest recovery to edge guard in the game. Insane combos, very spammy, very combo heavy. Insane kill power for the character as well, jeez. I'm going to put Fox in high tier. I would put him in top tier, but I can see why he wouldn't be top tier. Because he can be exploited off the ledge. Insane combo game. Pretty much the only thing bad going for him is he has a combo breaker, which has got a really good combo breaker. Insane combo game, insane damage game. Like, Fox is so good. But he can be exploited off the ledge, even though his recovery is insane. I'm going to put Ike in high tier. He's low high tier. I will order this, by the way. We will get around to ordering this. But I do think is high tier. Nair into anything. Insane kill power. But if you're being a little bit too predictable, your Nairs are going to start being called out, and you'll get shielded a lot, you'll get parried, you'll get punished. Decent recovery, even though that can be exploited by any counter in the game, really, which is why you got to side B on the stage a lot. But yeah, I think Ike is still solid. Palutena, top tier. She did get nerfed this patch, but not enough for it to make a difference. Nair loops, grab combos, back throw, good recovery, insane frame data, insane grab, probably the best standing grab in the game. Or at least it's a meme. I don't know if it's actually insanely good, but Nairo seems to do pretty good on her. I don't know if I want to put Roy in top tier. No, I'm putting him in top tier. I think he's insane. Insane combo game, probably the most ludicrous kill power for frame data in the game. Does have a mediocre recovery, but it's not enough to matter with the amount of stuff that you can do with Roy. Roy is one of the 3 characters I play, by the way. We could do Chrom next. I think Chrom is still top tier. Just same thing, everything Roy has, but not a sweet spot hitbox. I suppose we can talk about Byleth, the new character that has come out. She's too slow. She may have insane range, insane damage, but she's slow. Her moves are not the fastest. Recovery is good, because it's a tether. Tethers are always going to be good. Insanely fun character to play, I might add. Insanely strong down smash, insanely strong forward smash if you hit the tipper. Those up B conversions are pretty fun. It's a fun character, but slow. Means you can get punished by a lot of the better characters, which means probably mid tier. I'm going to do this right now and put Little Mac in low tier. I can't think of a single matchup that he is good at. Can't get back to stage very easily if he's knocked off, and doesn't have an aerial game. No doubt a good stage game, but no aerial game. No aerial game at all. Mario. I don't think Mario's top tier. He could be, but he's probably high tier. Insane combo, pretty good combo game. Good recovery, good kill power, good frame data, just solid character all around. Loses to a lot of swordies, but what are you gonna do about that? I guess we can talk about Corrin. I mained Corrin for a bit in Smash 4. I can see why people think she's bad in this game. I necessarily don't think she's super great. She has a lot of ending lag on her moves. Cosmos did really well on that set versus the Buzz's Rosalina, though. That was hilarious. But she's not great. Struggles to kill. They buffed her recovery, buffed her kill power, I believe. A little bit, but no, I think she's down there. Isabelle's going to be in low tier. She's just a worse version of Villager. which we'll talk about Villager later. Kirby, low tier. I honestly don't know much about Kirby. He's just not that insanely great. He doesn't have much that connects and he just dies. He's pretty slow. I'll put DDD in low mid tier. Actually, yeah, we'll put him in low mid tier. He does have a small combo game, but he's super slow, has so much startup on his moves. I'm going to put Meta Knight in mid tier. I don't know if I can see him being high tier. He's not solo viable. He has a really good combo game. If there's a master Meta Knight you're going against, it's a tough one. But he struggles to kill, and his combos aren't the easiest to pull off. Really good recovery. You can recover like with 4 different moves, but not. Lucario, we'll put him in low. I'm just going to put him in low tier. Actually, no, I think he's low tier. I don't. No, he's low mid. He's low mid tier just because I don't see him being absolutely non-viable at all. But it seems like he's an awkward character. It doesn't seem like he has a lot of connections. Aura is a bit weird in this game. He's just an awkward character. It doesn't seem like a lot connects with him. I suppose we can talk about Joker now. Arsene, busted. Insanely good combo game. Insane lag on his... He has no lag at the end of his moves. He can wobble on platforms if you just drag down over and over again, like MK Leo did on... I think it was Meister. Put Peach in top tier. In stupid damage. Peach does stupid damage.
Insane combos.
Insane combos. People argue that Radish or Turnip, whatever you prefer, is the best projectile in the game. Doesn't have trouble killing. It's a ton of fun to watch, to be honest. Which is why Sam Sword is so good with him. Alright, here we got Snake. I think Snake is actually dropped out of top tier. He is insane for trapping and setups. But over time, people have learned to play against him. While he has an insane zoning game, insane damage, insane kill power, he sometimes surprisingly does have trouble killing if he can't land. Like up tilt or forward tilt or C4, just all that jazz. If people know the matchup, it's going to be difficult for him. He sometimes has to rely on the grab up tilt at 160. I'm going to put Greninja in high tier because what's their name that plays Greninja? Leia, that's who it is. Leia or Leah, either one. He looks insanely good, but it seems so situational the way you set up his combos, and the matchups seem hard for him. He might struggle killing a bit, but he's got them drag down combos, he's got those neutral air combos, but it seems like forward air and back air and down tilt up smash seem to be his only ways of killing, so I may actually drop him to mid tier, but I'm going to keep him in high tier, just because I do think he's good. I do think Wii Fit is slept on. Even though she's not a character for me, I don't honestly know how good she is, but I can see she does work. People can do work as Wii Fit. I honestly don't know a thing about the character, so I'm not going to pretend like I know combos or anything. Sadly, I think Ridley is low mid tier. He's a massive body that Samus weighs more than him, and he just gets juggled like shiz. He's a fun character. I enjoy playing him, but like he just gets bodied with his massive hitbox. Plant. I'm gonna put Plant in low tier. I don't see a way that he could be viable in this game.
He just doesn't have anything going for him.
He really doesn't have anything going for him. We're going to put Duck Hunt in low mid tier because he does have some good matchups. Like, for instance, I think he beats any projectile character in the game. I know he beats Samus, according to Quick, but I don't know why. I honestly don't know much about Duck Hunt either, so I'm just going to throw him in low mid tier because I do think he has a little bit of results. Same for Ice Climbers. I don't think they're quite mid tier because the way they play is pretty awkward. Ooh, Luigi. Luigi's an odd one, because I don't think he's quite high tier, even though he does insane stuff like grab, down air, neutral air, falling up air, down air again, out B, it's 0 to death. It still works, but it's not as easy to do. I love watching Luigi play. Elegant is like the only person that plays him, and one other person. Does Larry play him, or does he play both now? I don't remember. But that's where Luigi's going to be placed. Luigi's super fun. Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo's high tier. His combos are he doesn't have combos, but the way his character just moves is like no character moves like him in the game. Super floaty, but also like an insane jump, insane recovery, insane kill power, and pretty good damage too. So there's a good incentive for him to be in high tier. He is light, and that's the only thing going bad for him. He used to be like the 5th lightest character in the game until they buffed him. So that's where we'll throw Mewtwo. He has a reflector. He has a charge shot. I don't know what it's called for him. Puff. Well, I'm gonna throw Puff in low mid tier. Hbox does some pretty lit stuff with Puff, but he's the only one that is dedicated to the character, I think. Not enough for it to be anything insane. Wolf, I think I'm gonna still throw Wolf in high tier, even though he's dropped off. He's still an insane character. He has stupid damage for the amount of combos he does. And kill power. Stupid kill power. Stupid combo game. Stupid damage game. He has a decent recovery, but it can be exploited as well. So, Wolf, just all-around good character. Basically just a better Sheik in this game. Now, I know people get mad whenever people put Robin low. That being said, I'm going to put her low mid-tier. Now, people are going to hate me for that. But I can't... I haven't seen a good Robin do anything insane. And if you have, feel free to send me a link in the comments or in chat. But that's just where I'm putting her for now, because I haven't seen anything good on her. I've played her, she's slow, she has arc fire setups and stuff like that, but that's all I've seen. Even with Cloud's buffs, I still think he's mid-tier. I've seen some people put him in high tier, but the buffs were nice, don't get me wrong. It's definitely made him better, but it's still not enough to make him, I think, insanely high tier in this game. So I'm gonna throw him in mid tier. I'd put Banjo in mid tier. He's got grenade setups and drag down neutral air combos, but it's mostly revolved. He's just a worse Snake, honestly. People are just happy that he's in the game. They don't care if he's good, because apparently Banjo Kazooie is like a lot of people's childhood. Give me Spyro and I'll be happy at the same with that. I don't care if Spyro will be good, but I'd just be happy he's in the game.
Probably like a Ridley, small Ridley.
No, he totally different than Ridley. Ness is...
that's a stretch. He has bad recovery.
It's a bit of a stretch. I'd put him in high mid tier, so we'll order this all later. I played Ness in Smash 4. For some reason, I don't like him as much in this game, even though he feels better in this game than he did in Smash 4, in my opinion. I just dropped him, because tons of characters felt nicer than him to me. That's definitely a controversial one that people would talk about. But yeah, back throw is probably the strongest back throw in the game. Good combos, good damage. Pretty stupid combos if you've seen some highlights that, like, Best Ness has done. It's insane.
Who?
Best Ness. His name is Best Ness. We can talk about R.O.B. R.O.B's high tier. I don't think he's top tier. Gyro setups, good neutral game, down tilt, insane frame data, good throws, good kill confirms, all that jazz. He's heavy, has good recovery, but can be exploited due to how slow it is. He's got a bit of hitbox, and that's what's going bad for him. King K. Rool, I think we're gonna have to throw in low tier, but I find him enjoyable to play. He's slow. He's got a massive hitbox. Tons of startup on his moves. Good recovery, though. He has projectiles, which is rare for a heavy. I think DDD is the only one that has projectiles.
Gordo.
Yeah. Hero. I'm going to throw Hero in mid-tier. Just because you can do some BS with him, but he's slow at the end of the day. He does damage, and if you get the RNG, he might be good, but you can't rely on him a ton, so you can just throw him. I'm just going to put him in mid-tier. All right, no one's going to agree with me on this one, but I'm putting Bayonetta in low mid-tier.
Where is she usually?
People put her in low tier.
If she could kill, she would be definitely...
Oh, if she could kill, she'd be good. People would hate her again if she could kill. But she's light. People know how to fight her, kind of. Her combos don't work as well as they used to. I play Bayonetta a bit, so I suppose I have kind of a say that I think she's good here, maybe. In the hands of a good person. Like, who's that Bayo player? Link is high tier in this game. He's got stupid damage. The bomb is very neat in this game. Pretty easy to kill, but he's got slow startup on his kill moves. But he has setups, which is good for him. Ryu and Ken... I'm gonna put them in mid tier. Yeah, they had some weird buffs that they got. They have a stupid damage combo game, but it's not common enough for it to matter. Like, I'm sure this character is scary, but it seems like they have low range on their moves. Captain Falcon has to go to... I think he's low mid tier as well. He gets juggled too much. He doesn't have a good way to get back down to stage, and he can struggle to kill, but he's a fun character still. Yoshi, I don't know if Yoshi's high tier or not. So we're gonna put him in mid tier for now, because I think he's high mid tier. I don't think he's high tier. But I do think PT's top tier, just because the diversity you have with the characters is... I'm not gonna explain all what the characters can do, but Ivysaur, kill powerhouse, or I supposedly Ivysaur is the weakest of the three. People are starting to believe, because Charizard can kill. Squirtle is where you get your damage. Pac-Man, I can see people arguing that he's top tier, and he does massive work on Pac-Man. He does play boring and campy, and the Hydrant is annoying, but you can't argue that a character is good if a character is good. All right, we can talk about Inkling. Inkling has Stupid frame data. Hey, that's cool. Quick responded to my tweet. My up smash fail. I think Pichu's worse than Pikachu. I still think it's enough for him to make top tier. Because people say with the nerfs he got, he dropped to high tier, but I don't think so. Void still does work. Diddy Kong, we're going to put him in low mid tier. You saw his banana setups and they buffed his recovery.
Wally.
Oh, that's R.O.B. But yeah, he basically looks like Wally. Yeah, Diddy, he can be fun. He has that infinite. You did see a rise of a little bit of Diddy in Genesis 7.
Yeah.
Sans should be in top tier because of the meme. I would do that for the meme, but nah, he's not good in this game. I don't know if Bowser's good enough to be high tier.
Dude, Bowser is high tier.
There's
no way Bowser isn't high tier.
What's your argument that Bowser's high tier?
He has a ton of range. You can't camp him like you need to do against like a heavy, and he does a piston. He kills you in 4 hits.
Yeah, but you could say the same for
At
Ganon.
worst, he's like top 2 mid tier.
If I put Bowser in high tier, it's probably gonna be low high tier.
Yeah.
But yeah, Bowser does stupid damage. Has actually a combo game for a heavy. He's super hard to kill. Decent recovery, but it can be exploited. He's got good speed, believe it or not. Pit and Dark Pit, we're gonna put in mid tier. They have some stuff, but it's just so mediocre that it's not enough to get them anywhere, really. I do think Dark Pit is better than Pit, though. Falco, I'm going to throw in mid-tier as well. He's got a good combo game, but if you know what a Falco's doing, you're not going to get much of anywhere. Mega Man?
Well, I don't know. Mega Man.
I don't know. Kameme does stupid on Mega Man. I'm going to put Mega Man in high tier just based off of other people's stuff. Game & Watch. He destroys a lot. Meister destroys a lot of people. I don't know if it's enough to make him top tier, though. I'm going to put him in high tier, though. Sonic. There's this player in Japan, I think, that plays Sonic. And they're pretty good with him. But I don't know if he's high tier. I do think he's not bad. But he'd be high mid tier. So I'm going to put him in mid tier for now. Bowser Jr., we're gonna put him in low tier. He's like the case of Lucario, except worse. He's just awkward. Can't really kill. He's a weird character. He has, like, oddly no range on his moves, it feels like. Zelda? I'm going to throw Zelda actually in mid-tier. Because with those buffs, she, for some reason, they decided to buff her kill power. I don't know why they decided to do that. She'll probably be on the lower half of mid-tier. Incineroar, I think I'm going to put him in low mid-tier. He's super fun to play. He's got some combos, but he's slow. He can be exploited by so many people above him. Terry? Nairo makes him look good. I don't think he's top tier, though. We're going to put him in high mid-tier. Donkey Kong, I'll put him in low mid-tier. Shulk, I'm going to put Shulk in top tier. More people need to put Shulk in top tier, which I have seen, actually. He's got the Monados. He has massive hitboxes. He's like Cloud from Smash 4, just not as precise. Dr. Mario, low tier. Mm-hmm. He's just Mario, but slower, and they buffed him, but it's not enough to get him at a low tier, in my opinion. Toon Link, I'll throw him in mid-tier. Pretty solid character. Young Link in high tier, just because I do think this character is still good. He's got a stupid combo game as well as a good zoning game. Villager, I'm going to put in low mid-tier, just because I think he does have stuff going for him, just not that much. Wario, top tier. Waft, third stock. You basically are playing with 2 stocks versus Wario. Sheik, I'll put in low mid-tier, because Void does beat people that aren't PGR with Sheik. She's fun to play, hits those massive combos, she has needle confirms, and stuff like that. Simon and Richter, I'll put into low mid-tier. They got a good zoning game, but they're slow, and they're like Little Mac. Once they get off the level, they can't come back pretty much. And they do have a hard time killing as well if you don't hit like a down B. Rosa, I don't know. I think Rosa's mid-tier still. I don't think that the buzz does work on her. I just don't think it's enough to make her high tier. Lucas, probably still mid-tier. A different version of Ness. It's fun to play, in my opinion. Ganon is low mid-tier. Actually, yeah, low mid-tier. He's slow, you can camp him super easy, but he's explosive. Light should be ashamed of himself for losing to Nairo. Marth.
Oh.
See, this is always a confusing one, because it depends on if you can hit the tippers. And if you can hit the tippers, it doesn't honestly make much of a difference than Lucina. You're just playing a slower game. So I'm going to put him in low high tier, probably. But Lucina in top tier.
I thought you said freaking Marth is low tier.
We're just memeing around, because you might as well play Lucina if Lucina exists. And Olimar is going to go to high tier, because he's got... Actually, is he even high tier anymore? I don't know.
Who?
Olimar. Actually, he could still be top tier, but I don't know. Okay, now it comes to sorting. So to go over things... Our top tiers are Pikachu, Joker, Lucina, Palu, Samsara, Peach, PT, Zero Wolf, Wario, Roy, Chrom, Inkling, Pichu, and Shulk, which I think is really fair. If I were more generous, I'd probably put Snake and Fox in top tier, but I don't think they both have weaknesses, as well as everyone else in high tier that doesn't quite make top tier. Mid tier, I think, is all pretty fair. Controversial ones may include Cloud, Ness, Lucas, and that's probably about it. Maybe MK Leo put Sonic in high tier, so people may disagree with my decision there. Low mid tier is just the lower half of mid tier, where there are more meh characters, which I think looks good. Yeah, I think everything looks good.